Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Barron, and I'm a member of the Jewish Democratic Women's Salon. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Maggie Goldman, one of our endorsed candidates who's running for Fulton County Commission District 1. JDWS is proud to endorse candidates who align with our Jewish democratic values, and we're excited to be endorsing Maggie in her campaign. Fulton Commission District 1 covers Alpharetta, Johns Creek, Roswell, and a little bit of Sandy Springs. Thanks for being with us today, Maggie. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Hey, thanks for having a chat.
So Maggie, a lot of us don't know what the Fulton Commission really does. So can you tell us what is one of the most important issues in your district?
Yes, so one of the things that we do is that we fund our county elections. And last year when I was learning about this issue, there was an issue with Republicans on the commission fully funding our elections so that we could perform one. And last year in July, Richard Barron, the elections director, had sent out letters to the cities stating that if we didn't get this funding passed in July, that he would not be able to perform the elections for November 2021. And the risk there is if we couldn't perform an election at all, it would be an invitation to the State Board of Elections to take over our county elections board and push aside the 5 members that we have now and install one election superintendent, likely a partisan person, who would be solely responsible for certifying our votes. So they're not going to do it in 2022, they've said, but in 2024, this could still happen if this funding issue comes up again. And what I'm afraid of is that this one person could just refuse to certify Fulton County votes. We've seen this in other counties in New Mexico and Pennsylvania, where they haven't even had evidence of fraud. They've just simply said they had a gut feeling that there was fraud and that a court had to force them to certify the election. The other issue is we've seen challenges to voters on the rolls in several counties across Georgia. And this election superintendent would have full authority to just approve those challenges, whether they're legitimate or not. So those are the 2 issues that I see with us not fully funding our elections and putting them at risk of a state takeover. The other issues that really bring me to the commission are making sure that we have fair tax assessments to make sure we're not overcharging our residents, and making sure that we have more efficient water service to North Fulton.
Thanks for that. Sounds like some really important issues. Can you fill us in a little bit about the particulars of your specific race and why it's so important that we elect you to the commission?
Sure. So I'm one of the seats that would be a Republican flip. We've never had a Republican, a Democrat serve in North Fulton on the commission before. So I could be one of the people that would make a supermajority on the commission as Democrats. And my opponent is basically someone who does not believe that the 2020 election was fairly decided, and has made her platform almost exclusively around investigating the 2020 election. So as I say to most of my, because people, when I go to canvass, if you're ready to put the 2020 election behind you, you can vote for me.
Great. I think we all are ready to put that election behind us. So JDWS is a grassroots, boots on the ground kind of organization. So we always like to end with this question. How can we support you in your campaign, and where can we find out more information about you?
You can certainly go to my website at Maggie4Fulton.com. We are still looking for donations to finish out the rest of the campaign for the last 3 weeks. We've also been canvassing exclusively with the coordinated campaign out of the Sandy Springs coordinated office. And so I would definitely send folks there to do that. Pretty much we've wrapped up postcards and everything like that. So really canvassing and donations is pretty much what we have left in the last 3 weeks.
Great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you talking to us today.
Thank you so much. And I'll ask you for your vote.
Thanks.